Hello.
You thought you were going to the blue screen, but you
I
just
thought I
went
was
straight
going...
to the camera.
Let's do this.
Hey.
Good thing you're on the ball. I saw you move out of the corner of my eye, and I was
saw you all of a sudden you poked it up, and I was like, oh, man, we're on.
That's us.
Yeah.
Hey, let me move in a little bit.
Yeah, jeez. Come on, Still Joe. What's going on? Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
This is Brian.
I'm Still Joe.
And this is Imperial Pulls. Both of us are Imperial Pulls.
We are Imperial Pullers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't like it when you say that. When you say it, it sounds weird. Mm-hmm. Anyway, we're going to keep that to a minimum because today we have a different kind of game. This is kind of new territory for us.
Yep.
Today, if you read the thumbnail or the title, which I assume you did, we're opening a game called Splatterkins and their third set, Color Theory. And this is a game that's geared more toward children rather than a lot of the games that we play. It is for a more broad audience, including grown-ups too.
Because even things like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon are played quite broadly. Mm-hmm. And I think that this game, as you and I were talking about just before we started, is some of the mechanics for this game.
Forgot to put our hats on.
What are we going to do about
that? What's the matter with us? We put them on.
Okay, well, what I was going to say was some of the mechanics in this game are really cool that even will appeal to everybody. Mm-hmm. But certainly the art direction, the design, I would say is more directed to kids.
Yeah, and I think that's the intention. My understanding is it does play a bit like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! In its style rather than like a Magic or Genesis or something. But we're going to check it out. I guess we're not going to really get a chance to play it today, but there are videos that you can watch that explain the gameplay in more detail that you can check out. But you know a little bit about it.
A little bit.
And I know very little. But intentionally, I didn't want to look into it because I like to be kind of fresh when we open these and see them fresh.
Right.
Without knowing, to some extent, what we're going to open. So.
Yeah, and with this... it's set in the land of Tempera, so Color Theory, Splatterkins, paint.
Like tempera paint?
Right.
Gotcha.
So you'll notice a lot of the wording and verbiage is kind of revolving around that world.
Okay.
Right?
And it's all about painting and colors and art.
Yeah. When you bring in we call them summons or beckons or whatever, they go on the artboard and they go on there to dry. They go face down to dry. They go back to the drawing board once they've lost life or have been used. So there's a lot of kind of artistic and creative terms and kind of design.
Yeah, and I gather because it's for kids, it's less like a lot of the games we play where it's like, this card is where you stick a knife in someone's eye. It's like, well, they don't have that. So, but the gameplay is still somewhat robust. So,
you coat your canvas in latex, so it's more durable. You get extra strength, right?
Right.
There's stuff like that will go on. And we'll get into that. We, like I said, neither of us have played it. You mentioned it was the third set. It might be their second set.
Oh,
I don't recall for sure. And this is their second printing of this because the fine folks at Speed Robo actually, AC Faust is the artist.
Okay.
And the creator. And we connected quite a while ago after the first set came out. And then the second set came out. Yeah, so this is the second. And the first printing just blew out of their hands.
Oh, yeah.
So we got chatting. They're like, we're going to wait till we get another run. Then we'll hook it. So thank you very much to Speed Robo and AC Faust for sending these over.
Yes, thank you so much. This is it makes us feel like real YouTubers.
That's right. And in the box, so I did have to open the box when we got it because Canada Post or USPS ran it over the car or squished it or whatever they did with it, but it appears that the box has some squishiness.
Oh, here, let's show it.
Cards, yeah.
Let's hold it up.
This is
the box. It looks really cool.
It's a little bit squished.
It's colorful and it's good. Well, we won't focus on that so much. It got a little dinged in the mail, but that's not the game's fault.
Not at all.
So yeah, so you can see it is very colorful. It's very non-threatening, which is good for kids, and. Of all ages, and so we're gonna check that out shortly.
Yeah, and in the box.
But wait, there's more.
We've got some Speed Robo Games sleeves, so thank you for sending those over. Like a pack of sleeves.
Speed Robo.
Here is one of the Visionaries. So Visionaries, if you are a Genesis player, would be your champion.
If you're a Magic player, it'd be like your commander.
And in their case, these are Visionaries. And this is actually a test print that they sent over. The Ink Witch is the Visionary.
And it's shiny and everything.
Shiny and numbered and foil stamped with a signature.
Amazing.
So with their Visionaries, we'll talk about it later on, but they have a 1-number system. And if you can see up top, we'll show you in the other camera too later.
Yeah, and it'll be maybe more obvious on the other cards as well.
There's a number up here. This is basically your energy, your strength. Everything gets kind of worked through that number. So the other cards will have that number on it as well, how strong they are, what features they do. You can add or subtract strength from your Visionary. And then the other thing we got is a little pouch with something else in it. Once we switch over to the other camera, we'll open that and then we'll get into the box. But before we do that,
we have business.
We got business to do.
We have prior business here to deal with.
We've mentioned before.
Now this is a although this is a game for younger children, this channel isn't. And so if you've never watched us before, we start every episode by drinking a different craft beer.
Yeah, we've got adult beverages.
That's right. These are adult beverages. So kids, if you are watching, this is not meant for you. It's meant for mommies and daddies, and maybe your older siblings if they're cool.
That's right.
Right? Okay.
What do we have, Brian?
Today we have Test Batches Brewery from right here in Midland, Ontario. In fact, they're like a stone's throw from where we are right now.
Yeah. Literally one block.
Literally one block up the alley. But they make all kinds of different beers. Every batch they make is one of a kind, and they never make it again. And this is Test Batches Brewery Lime Celebration Mexican Lime Lager.
And on a hot day like today,
it's perfect.
Oh man!
Their notes are that this light lager has low bitterness and a clean, crisp finish. Flaked corn gives it a traditional level of sweetness with a hint of tortilla. A refreshing addition of fresh key lime provides a slight tartness. I want you to know the ingredients, though, because this is interesting. The ingredients are water, obviously, barley, hops, yeast. Those are things normal that you find in beer.
Yep.
Flaked corn. Would you say that's like cornflakes?
Yeah.
And key lime puree. And that's it. So, yeah, this is pretty good. I do like a good Mexican-style beer. Similar to like Corona or Dos Equis.
But I think this is going to be different with the corn and the key lime. I'm thinking like Mexican street corn tortillas.
Let's see if that translates
to a good drink. And once again, we are not sponsored.
No.
Except that these cards were gifted to us. But for beer, we are not sponsored. We are merely
enthusiasts.
There we go. Cheers.
All right. Mazel tov. As they say in Mexico.
Speed Robo, hello. Thanks for joining in.
Hello, I wanted to say that, but my mouth was full.
That's pretty good.
Oh, that is quite lovely. I really
definitely
like that.
Lime. Definitely.
I like that it's lime forward.
Yes.
I really like that. Test batches. Good job. I might have to go get some of these before they never sell them again.
That's right.
So yeah, I like that a lot. What is it? It's only 4.2%. So
good.
It's not going to get you, once again, kids drink responsibly.
No, kids don't drink.
No.
Kids' parents drink responsibly.
If they're going to drink responsibly, it means not at all.
Oh, goodness.
Before we started this stream, I was like, if this game is for kids, do I need to,
behave?
Clean it up a bit and behave? And he was like, yeah, probably. And then I've already ruined it. I'm sorry. You should know what I was going to say. That'll be for the after show.
There we go. I plugged in the fan to keep the laptop cool. And then I didn't. I plugged in the wrong thing.
Well, thanks for joining us, Speed Robo. We're really glad to have you here.
Yeah, we keep this one family friendly.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
family friendly. Yeah, we're cool. We're cool. Yeah. But I'm very excited to try this. This is really, really cool. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for being in the stream.
And if you have anything to add to it, information, cool facts that maybe our viewers should know, or we should know, because as we mentioned before, we are new to this game as well. Feel free to leave it in the chat. But let's switch cameras.
Should we get at it? You want to do that one first?
We'll open up the little promo first.
All right, let's do that. Boom. There we go.
Necromancers.
So I'm not sure. I don't know what this is.
Me neither.
This is new to me. This is something called Necromancers. See, it's not monsters. It's Necromancers. And it is. Oh, sorry. There's a glare on it. I can't read it. Oh, Team Gloomy is local haunt.
Oh.
And there's some kind of cards in there. So let's
crack that
open it up and see. Let's check it out. So this is not Splatterkins, but rather a related.
Well, and for those of you who missed the opening, so Speed Robo is the publisher that publishes games and other
look at
things.
this guy.
Oh, that's fun.
Ooh, Necronomicon, which I like as a name. That's really cool.
Look at that shine on that.
Ooh, that's a really nice foil treatment. We see a lot of foil treatments on this show, and I can tell you this is a nice one. That's really cool.
So yes, Speed Robo Games is one of the publishers. So they publish Necromancers. They also publish Splatterkins and a number of other ones.
I'm gonna move the camera a little bit. Sorry, it's a little close. Oh, I was like,
that's your arm.
I was like, oh, I can't see the table. Oh, that's my arm.
That's your arm.
That is my arm. Okay.
And so Splatterkins was created by AC Faust, but is published by Speed Robo.
Oh, and it's a comic book
little
inside.
Comic. That's fun.
Oh, that's fun. I love it. This is great. These are the kinds of ways that people can engage with their fans. In I really think this is a good idea to have comics and that's where you put in all your lore and your story and stuff. I think that's really cool. So this is Necromancers. Necronomicon. I like that. That's really fun.
Put that one in a sleeve there, bro.
You want to put that in a sleeve?
Top loader, or a penny sleeve, rather.
Oh, we got a comment here about Necromancers.
Yeah, it's one of the other games that they published. It was, this was our free comic book day promotional item.
Oh, that's
amazing.
A really good idea. That's smart.
And just before that, he was saying that I think the most interesting fact about the game Splatterkins is that we use paper packaging as much as possible.
Oh, okay.
So that's one of the things I was going to tell you earlier, but said you'll discover it when we open it.
Right.
Is their booster packs are paper wrapped.
Oh, I like that. When we open a big box of boosters for some other games, there's a lot of waste.
A lot of waste.
And I'm not sorry to say, I feel kind of bad about it sometimes. I'm like, man, we have a table full of plastic waste, and I feel bad about it. So
well, and if
I
you
think
recall
that's a great idea.
The Haunted Castle days of Genesis Battle of Champions.
Oh yeah,
they had a recycle program.
That's true.
Because wherever they were located, their recycling facility would take those back. So they would have people send back their packages for special promo cards.
All right, here we go. Oh yeah, it's like
a matte finish.
A matte finish, so it's not like plastic coated or anything. I think that's great. Okay. Here we go. Let's open the box. Oh, there's a little tab
on both sides.
Two tabs on the side. Okay, I'll get those.
Out of curiosity,
the Imperial knife. There we go.
Is the decision to do matte boxes and paper like an environmental touch that you're kind of going for? Ooh.
Oh, here we
see
go.
some stuff.
That's not what I expected it to look like. That's interesting. Huh. All right, so we've got
Jacob Jones. Hello, welcome to the chat and welcome to the episode.
This
looks like there's something in there.
Or was it supposed to be? Did it fall out,
I
or
don't
is
know.
it stuck in there?
What is it?
Is it like a box topper, maybe? I don't know. Oh, and we've got some tokens here.
Oh.
Here, I'm gonna move this so we can see it better. Oh, looks like there's something on the bottom of the box too.
Okay.
So I don't know if this. I don't think it fell out. I think this might be some kind of box topper. Excuse me. This is Ether. Blessed Aura.
Oh yes, it is a box topper.
Okay, that's what I thought. But because it was sort of tucked in there, I thought I was like, oh well, maybe, but I couldn't see how it could have come out.
Jacob Jones, yes, sorry. Welcome to the episode. I got into Splatterkins recently, pulled one of the special serialized cards. They look so good.
Oh, wonderful.
Amazing. We're looking forward to pulling something kind of cool.
Yeah, tell your friends. Tell your Splatterkins friends that we're doing this. This is you can watch us live or you can watch it later, but we're really excited about
your splatter friends and your Splatterkin.
Oh, look, this is the back of the card.
Yeah, that's fun.
That is very fun.
The watercolor kind of...
I like that. if you haven't watched us before, we always critique the back
AC
of the card.
Faust is here. Hello, AC Faust.
Hey, AC Faust. Everybody's here.
This is great.
This is great. This is so much fun. I love it. Thanks for joining us, everybody. This is so cool. We were just saying we really like the backs of the cards. This guy beside me knows a little bit about card design, and that he has designed the backs for different card games. And a lot of card games get it wrong, I would say.
Yep.
And this isn't one of them. This is very good. I think this is terrific. It's very simple. It just says the name of the game. So sometimes they put too much info, and then or it's too dated. If you have to keep printing it because you can't.
Yep.
The card game that shan't be named, Magic the Gathering, has a really ugly dated back, and they can't change it.
It's too late now. Yep.
But this I really, really like.
I like it as well.
Yeah.
From a graphic design standpoint, from a card back standpoint, from a longevity standpoint, like that won't date. Like as far as in 3 years or 5 years, art palette's an art palette.
Yeah, and also I like that it's white. There's a lot of games. Obviously, they're all about a lot of games are about monsters and weapons, and they're all dark.
Yeah.
Dark colors and really muddy looking designs. But this is clean. It's obvious what it is.
Yep.
And I don't think it's going to age poorly. I think it'll age really well. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, we talk about the backs of the cards maybe more than other YouTube channels do, because we're into design.
Yeah.
But this is really great. So this is a box. This is Aether, the box topper.
Yeah. The color's really nice.
And feel it, Joe. I know you haven't touched the card yet.
Fun fact, we actually had black back at first.
Really?
The change to white was a really good choice from AC Faust. She is super smart. Speed Robot did say, everyone, this is AC Faust. She's a legendary veteran of the card game industry, and it's a privilege to be able to publish her game.
Well,
amazing.
We are equally honored to have you here and to open this up and show people.
Like, they feel good.
They feel really good. Well, shall I start with the first pack?
Well, what's in the bag?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's right. There is a bag of tokens. Let's take a look. I'll open this up. Are they the same? I think they're all the same. So I'll just take one out. These are ink token. I'll hold it up so you can see it. Although I think everybody in the chat probably worked on this game, so they already know what it is.
They know what's up.
But just in case, this is an ink token. It says, as an instant, we know what that means. You may remove X ink tokens. If you do, deal X damage to a foe. So there we go. You also get awesome close-up of my hand. If you want to read my future, go right ahead, but I'll try to act surprised.
Speed Robo says the acrylic tokens are something that they manufacture themselves, and they're really proud of them. They should be.
I like those.
They feel really good. Fittingly, we talked about my experience making card backs and designing stuff, and Brian also makes tokens.
I do make tokens for Genesis Battle of Champions and a couple other things, but mostly that. I don't use the resin like this, although I like that very much. I use pinback button presses, but I don't use pinbacks. I use flatbacks, so they are 1 1/4 inches and a similar size to that.
Yeah, just about.
Similar. That's probably 1 inch, I'm going to guess. That's my guess. But I do a 1/4 inch, and they look like a pinback button, but they lie flat, and you can put whatever you want on them. So.
Awesome. Well, Brian, let's
do it. How many packs are in here, by the way? I didn't read the side of the box.
Well, you know what? Let's take those packs out for a minute.
Let's do it.
And I'm going to read the box.
Oh, and there's art on the bottom of the box. Here, let's...
This just keeps getting better.
Yeah, here, I'm going to move this back under here. If you didn't see this earlier, we've got some art that's drawn on the bottom of the box.
Cool.
Yeah.
Speed Robo, so the new set of Genesis Battle of Champions since Edge of Exile took over, I designed the backs of the cards, which got also translated to the boxes, to the booster packs, all that stuff. So.
Right. I wouldn't say it's a logo, but it's a
part of a brand,
a motif.
Yeah.
Right. If you will. So all right. So we got pack number 1. Let's do it. Now, I can't say I've ever seen packaging like this.
No.
And I like it. So as we mentioned, this is all paper. So if you open a whole box...
Oh, what comes out?
Yeah, there's nothing on the back, but it does come out. So we
No,
should
I didn't
put that on the
realize that.
wall after. We should put that on the bulletin board or whatever. But yeah, so this is paper. So if you open a bunch, or even one, I suppose, you're not creating the same kind of plastic garbage that you would with a traditional card.
Mm-hmm. Brian loves to use the Imperial knife,
I do.
but I was just informed here, Brian,
Mm-hmm.
that there's a pull tab in the bottom corner.
In the bottom corner. Oh,
So is it like
is it this?
yoink that across? Find it where the bottom. Okay, there's the bottom.
Uh-huh.
And maybe yoink that across, and they
Or you just rip,
Open up.
rip here, I guess? If
Or-
I'm doing it wrong, I apologize. Oh. From the front. Oh.
like maybe like this, Brian.
Oh, right here. Oh!
Maybe the other way, sideways.
Oh, I did it wrong. Oh, man.
We're new, folks.
I swear I've done this
The second pack
before.
will be better.
Yeah, okay. This one's gonna be a little. This one's gonna be a little janky, but I apologize. But it opens up like an envelope. This is great. Like, this is such a great. Like, we haven't even looked at the cards yet. There we go. So I'll get rid of this.
Yeah.
We can put that in the
Or
compost
recycling.
bin. Or recycle bin. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right. So let's take a look here.
To answer your question earlier, Brian, 24 booster packs,
Oh.
7 cards per pack.
Uh-huh.
Each pack contains 5 commons and 2 foils in every pack. Cool.
Oh.
And then 4 acrylic ink tokens. Or here.
We already
Yeah,
got those.
yeah.
Okay, great. All right, well, we've got Mothy Splatterkin, Candy. I'm guessing that's Candy and not Candy. Although who knows?
Canned eyes.
You can pronounce it however you want. Canned 2. This is Candy, everyone. I'm just being a doink.
Cryptid Keeper, hello, welcome.
Hey, Cryptid Keeper, thank you for joining us.
You know what? I didn't get to watch your episode, but I did see the thumbnail, and I saw that you had a box of Color Theory.
Joe, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Whoops.
That, as somebody who loves plays on words,
At first, I was like, "Oh no, this card was miscut," and then I read the name, and I was like, "Dang, that's smart. I like that."
well done.
So this is miscut technique, and it's printed like a miscut card.
Miscut is my favorite card.
Oh my god, I want that on a T-shirt. Carly Toon from the Silent Era in black and white. Ava Orca, Ava Orca. Sharing is caring. They are a Splatterkin. Oh, sorry, I'm not really.
These are fun. So, AC, are you...
Oh,
Okay, let me
there we
focus. Are you responsible for all of the art in the set? Did you do all the art yourself, or was there were there other artists that are involved as well? Just curious.
What's PSA 10?
Was there a question about that in there? Oh, what's a PSA 10 with miscut?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay, I got it.
I think if somebody had a PSA 10 of miscut, that would be amazing.
Amazing. So this is scrap
Yeah.
paper, and it is, as you can see, it is shiny. I like this.
That's
shiny.
a nice foil treatment.
Here, here, I'll pass this one to
Sure.
you. You should feel that. That's really nice. And Lucky Penny.
They're so fun.
Lucky Penny. This is really fun. I'm having a good time. You can write that in your ads. I'm having a good time. Brian from Imperial Pulls.
Says adult.
Yeah. There we go. This is really cool. Look at that. And that's the first pack. That's our first pack right there. Okay, let me see if I can get the... Oh! Okay, I think I'm going to see if I can get it right this time. So I grab the tab, and I'm going to pull it... That... Oh, nope. That wasn't it.
Nailing it.
And I pull it... That... Nope, that wasn't it. Okay, this is a me problem. This is not a...
Let me try one here. Let me see what happens.
Okay. All right. I'm going to do it this way. Because
Oh, I suck as well.
I'm bad at instructions. All right. So next up, we have Petunia. Yeah, keep that miscut card. I want to post about that later.
Sure.
Because that is super cool. Petunia. Like, these are the regular cards, not the foils, but
and they feel good.
That.
Like,
Feel it.
these cards feel really
I don't know
nice.
where they were printed, but they're very well done. Skura. Quick Dry. Ooh. Peace. Sorry, peace. I don't know why I said it like that. Adoraburb. Oh my god. Adoraburb. You know what? The people who are fans who love Bloomborough would love this.
Oh, yeah.
Sunny Shadow. Oh my god, that's a good stage name for like a musician. This is Sunny Shadow. And shinies, we've got Scrap Paper that we saw before, and Krampus.
I
Ooh,
like
look at
that.
Look at Krampus. Very cool. All right, I'll pass this over to you. Okay. Oh, and did you open a pack?
I did not. I tried and then I failed.
You failed.
So I put it back.
Okay.
So I'm going to catch up on some comments here. Most of the art's done by myself, but there are some artists such as Zach Mystery who have drawn for the game. Zach is a legend. The guy's been a huge help with all things Splatterkins. AC says, open it creatively. It compels you to be creative. That's not creative, Ryan. That's destructive.
I don't like the way you're quashing my creativity, Joe. All right, so we've got Rosemary, Adoraburb. Are you familiar with the term burb?
I'm not.
Like on the internet, if people like cute birds, they call them burbs.
Oh,
So this is an adorable bird. It's Adoraburb.
that makes sense.
That's what my
I'm
kid calls
not
them.
cool enough to know these things.
My daughter calls them burbs. She's like, "Oh my god, that's such a cute burb." So she'd like this.
Speed Rose says these cards are all printed in Mattoon, Illinois by ourselves. We control our own supply chain and we're our own manufacturers.
Oh my
Interesting.
gosh, that is very good. Baubles. I know a lot of places had a problem with supply chain during COVID. Even big ones like Magic or Pokemon couldn't get their cards printed because other people needed things printed too. And but if you control your own supply chain, you have more control.
Absolutely.
That's a great idea. Hopefully, there won't be another supply chain caused by a pandemic anytime soon.
Yes.
Petunia. She's adorable. Skura.
I like that one too.
You like every single one. Every one. You're like, I like that. I like that.
You know
one.
what? It's funny.
We got Scrap Paper and Glizzy Tail.
Is it a hot dog?
No.
Is it the tail? Is the tail a hot dog like a glizzy? Come on, is it?
no.
Or is that a?
It's Oh, I think it might be a what do you call it? A cattail.
Cattail. Oh.
He's glizzy tail, so it's a cat.
It's a corn dog. It is.
Oh well, I stand corrected.
You eating glizzies?
Joe, yeah, I'm eating crow now. Is what I'm doing because I was wrong.
If anybody knows hot dogs, it's me.
That's true. You do. That's true. You do. I could never surpass you. I could only succeed you. When it comes to hot dog.
It's true. I have said. I like that one. I like
hot
that
dog
one.
lore.
I like that one. I like that
Do
one.
you guys know what printer Genesis uses? I don't know.
I don't.
I don't
No.
know. The old company used a company that was in Canada.
In
I don't
Toronto, I think, or no, Quebec.
in Quebec. I don't know where the current ones are printed.
I'm over here in my own little world digging on the Krampus card
Yeah. Okay.
and the foil treatment. Like, I love it.
The foils are very good. They're very good. Okay, I'm gonna try this again.
From the bottom
from the bottom
and the front.
and the front.
Yeah.
And there's a tab. I can see
Yeah.
there's a tab. So I'm gonna get it and I'm just gonna pull it. Oh. I think that's the same thing I did before. I just turned it around. But anyway, I'm getting them open. I'm getting the job done. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, we've got Ava Orca, Scrap Paper. This time not foil.
Oh yeah.
You can see more details of the art without the
doodles?
foil. Rosemary, Petunia. Joe, do you know how many cards are in the set?
I was just actually trying to look that up. AC, how many
Succoline?
cards are in this set?
It might say if I look closer.
I looked on the cards and I did not see it.
Okay.
There are 40 different cards, 3 copies of each per box, 40 different foil cards.
Right, because you need
Yes.
three of each
3 set.
in your to make a what do you call it
Your play set or whatever that
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
Sockline, Lucky Penny, shiny. We saw that earlier, And Glitztail again. You just like the corn dog ones. If you make a new set just called Corn Dog, this guy will buy.
I'll just buy them
a
all.
bunch. He'll buy a bunch.
So, even though we don't necessarily know how to play exactly, with this game, what I think is really cool is you roll the dice. 2 goes first.
Mm-hmm.
Player 1 goes. They do their battle. Like player 1 gets ready. Player 2 gets ready. They do their battle, and then the next round, player 2 goes first.
That's right.
So it's alternating gameplay. Whereas, I mean, a lot of the other games, if you go first in the first round, you go first the whole game.
Right.
I think what's cool about this is you can line up kind of some interesting attacks and some moves that you wouldn't be able to do if you were going second all the time.
We've got Skura and Peace. We've seen them previous, but this is Baubles, Adoraburb, Sunny Shadow. Oh, we've got Ava Orca Foil. And Krampus Foil. Was the other one foil?
Yep, the other one was
foil.
foil as well,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm already losing track.
So there's 40 different cards in the set, and you'll get a full play set of each card. It's cosmetic only rarity.
So as I try to pull this tab, and I think I'm not doing it correctly, I suspect. Are you guys watching at home going, geez, this guy just can't figure it out? So I'm sorry if I'm causing any kind of frustration over there. Ooh, look at this gun. This is Earthworm.
Who?
Earthworm. Ermagerd.
Ermagerd is an Earthworm.
Ermagerd. Earthworm. That's awesome. I stick my finger in and pull to the side.
You're doing it just
You're doing
fine.
it just fine. Oh, okay. Candy E. Erosion. That's one we haven't seen yet.
No, we haven't.
Erosion technique. Socoline. Slugnug. That's a new one. We got Scrap Paper. And Inky Foil.
We haven't seen that one yet either, have
Nope,
we?
that's a new one. That's cool. Look at this. Look at this treatment. This foil
It's so
treatment.
good.
It's so good. I love it. I gotta tell you, we've opened a lot of different games. And sometimes it's a bit of a, I don't know if I can say this on this stream
It's
for children.
not as great.
I was going to say it's a wet fart. It's okay. Kids like the word
Kids
fart.
like the word fart.
They'll think that's hilarious. They have it in kids' movies. So yeah, a bit of a wet fart. But this is like, opening all the cards is exciting. And it's colorful and it's fun, and you can tell that the people who make it are having fun.
Yeah.
Whereas some of the other games, not so much. All right, so I stick my finger in and pull to the side. Okay.
Speed Robo said fart is family friendly.
Fart is. I thought so. I know. I knew people growing up for whom fart was a bad word at home, but I think that had more to do with them than the word. All right, we've got Earthworm.
The cracked ice foil really pops the colorful cards. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I agree. This is Vlad.
Am I allowed to say I really like this one?
You're allowed to say
I
you
really like
any
this
of them.
one.
I wasn't criticizing you. I was just noticing that you like them all. That's a good sign. We got Slugnug. Ooh, Ziffer. That's a new one. Ziffer. Don't you want to be friends with Ziffer? Look at Ziffer. Ziffer is
It looks
just
like a good time.
Ziffer?
Although, you know what? Too hot for today.
It is. I don't know where everyone is watching from today. You could be all in different places. But here in Ontario today, it is hot as fart.
Yes.
So it's, yeah, I was working at a dog daycare today, and we had the dogs outside in the hot sun and everything. But it was too hot even for dogs. So it was really hot, which is why this lime celebration Mexican lime lager is going very well.
Side note, I'm going to go back to a comment that was made before. I was admiring Miscut again, and it actually says right on it, what is a PSA 10? So it is an absolute play on words. I didn't realize it was printed on the card as well.
What is a PSA 10?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Like when you get your card graded?
Oh, I thought it had to do with a printing term.
No. So like when you get it graded, it's a 10. It's a perfect,
Right.
flawless card.
Okay.
But you could never get this to be a perfect flawless card because it's miscut.
Right.
So if this was graded at a 10,
well, I think you could get it rated.
this is
at
what
a
I
10.
mean. This is what I mean, right? Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll have to figure that out. I have never sent anything in to be graded before.
I haven't either. I own one graded card.
Yeah, I've seen graded cards, and then like I'm aware of how they work,
Yep.
but I don't like to spend enough money to get anything that needs to be graded because I'm cheap. But who do we have here? We have Orchida. Oh, Orchid. Okay, Orchidea, because they're an orchid bug.
Praying mantis.
Right.
AC Faust in New York says it's very hot.
Yeah, pretty much everywhere on the eastern part of the continent is pretty hot right now.
So CGC will grade Splatterkins. I wasn't sure if they only did like the big 3 or whatever mainstream.
Well, I mean, if what they're grading is just the condition of the card, I figure they should be able to grade anything, couldn't they? I
guess
imagine.
so.
I don't know. We've got Lucky Penny here again, shiny, and oh, look, Joe!
Oh,
Look, Joe!
woo!
Look what we got!
We got a cool thing.
We got a cool thing.
And to add to the cool thing, the one that we showed earlier
That's the one.
is a test print.
Is a test print of this.
And that's the real
Does
thing.
it have a number on it?
This does. It has 4 on it.
4 out of 15. This is 6 out of 15.
Amazing.
There
Serialized.
she is! Serialized! 15? 6 out of 15?
That's amazing.
Oh my god, this is amazing. We should get this one graded.
There we go.
The Ink Witch. And what a cool piece of art, too.
Yeah.
And it's a different treatment than the other foils.
Right.
I don't know if you noticed.
So
But-
she's a visionary.
Mm-hmm.
She's a promo. She's got a stamp sign. And she's serialized.
Oh, yeah. I'm loving it.
And there's only 15.
There's only 15.
Amazing.
According to the stamp, there's only 15. Oh, everyone in the chat is very excited for us. So thank you. Thanks for sending us this. Here, I'm going to give you that to
I
put
am going
in,
right into a sleeve.
Right into a sleeve. I'll put the rest of them here. Okay. Awesome. That's very exciting.
That is super exciting.
Very exciting.
Do
You know
I
what?
have a top load
You know what?
beside me? I don't.
Cheers, Joe.
Oh, wait for me.
Here we go. Cheers. Here's mud in your eye.
Cheers, AC and Speed Robo. Thank you.
All right. Okay, next up. Mm-hmm. Here, why don't I try a different way of opening it? I'm going to be creative. I want to use my creativity. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go 1. But then I'm going to go 2. And you see I'm making...
Elephant ears.
I'm making like arms. Right? And first, before you open it, it has to stretch, right? Because it's got to open like
It's a big yawn.
quite a bit. So the card's like starting to stretch, and he's like, physical, physical. I wanna get physical. Something, something physical. I don't remember the whole song. And then I put my finger in here, and you go, pop, and it pops right open. There we go.
Brian, this is why I keep you around.
Yeah.
AC says,
Also, I won't leave. So
AC says, I'm so glad you guys are having fun.
we are having fun with it. This is really fun. What's not to like? All right. This is a new one. We haven't seen this one yet, and I love
Look how colorful it
I
is.
love the design of this one. This is Chiro or Chiro. I'm not sure how it's meant to be pronounced, but I would say Chiro.
Is it Cairo?
Chasm? As an in joke. Cairo or Chiro here. Like, they can't tell us how it's pronounced because all they can do
They're going to type it out.
all they can do is type it out, right? We've got Oozwell.
Who's well that ends well.
Oozwell it ends well. Who has a toxic bite. Ziffer. Hey, I'm Ziffer. I think that's what Ziffer sounds like.
Is it?
Yeah. Carly Toon. Coin Drop.
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet.
No,
either.
that's a new. We got a whole bunch of new ones in this pack. Looking good. Coin Drop. And now to the foils, we've got Ava Orca and Canbug.
Handbug. We haven't seen that one yet.
No, that's
either.
a new one. I wonder if I can get it up here for you guys to see. Well,
Chiro. is how you
again,
pronounce it.
again, everybody here knows all these things. we're the only ones that don't know, but other people could be watching in the future.
Look what we discovered.
Cairo is really
It's Chiro.
fantastic in the current meta. Oh, it can. Sorry, my glasses are.
Oh. It can make you make your backline even harder to crack with techniques.
Oh, okay, I see.
AC says it's pronounced Chiro.
Okay, all right, Chiro it is. There you go.
It's like with Genesis with the Perry card. We
Oh.
called it Perry all the time, and then I met the artist.
Uh-huh.
It's like, or the creator of the card. It's like it's Pari. All right.
Well, then maybe they should have
Now
spelled
we-
it that way.
That's right.
I'm just teasing. Parry, yeah. Yeah, we pronounce it with an Ontario accent. It's Perry. Oh my God, it's Perry. I don't know if you're aware of the Ontario accent, but I was in a... Okay, I'm going on a little aside
Are you?
about the Ontario accent. I was in a play once, and it was set in like a well-to-do manor house, where everyone speaks, maybe not in a British accent, but they speak very well. And there was a woman. One of the characters was a baron. He was Baron such and such. And the one woman in the show would say, her line was, "Oh, Baron," but she would always say, "Oh, Baron," and we'd go, "No, it's Baron," and she's like, "No, that's what I'm saying, Baron." We're like, no one in this manor house would call him Baron. He's a Baron. And eventually we just let her say Baron because she did not know that we were saying that. She's like, "I'm saying exactly that."
Is this the omelet person?
No,
Okay.
This was a totally different person. Super, super sweet lady. She's lovely, but
Yeah.
just she had a very thick Ontario accent. Lovely woman, though. All right, here we go.
So you know what's really fun about this, Brian, is we had no real idea what we were getting into.
No, we had no idea.
And we talked before the show with every set we open, and it was like, it's kids' game. We'll have some fun with it, but who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah.
And like, I'm having a wicked good time.
This is really fun.
Yeah.
Oh, Perry the Fairy.
Perry the Fairy.
Yeah.
It does fly.
It is a fairy. It has
Yeah.
wings, like whatever, but Perry. All right, we got Mothy again. Can Bug. This you can
Non-foil.
see it a little bit different without the foil. Oozwell.
I like that one, little dog.
Yeah. I'm going to call them Oozwell tomorrow when I go back to the dog daycare because a lot of them ooze very well. I went home and I was covered in dog hair and slobber. It was still... I had a really fun time, but it was...
10 out of 10 would do it again.
Yeah. Orchidea. Ziffer. Hey, guys. We got scrap paper and Soccerline foils. There you go. We'll probably get to go a bit faster since we're going to be probably encountering more cards that we've seen before.
Swag Strategies here as well. Hello.
Hey, Swack, what's happening? Swack Attack in the house.
I have not shipped out your thing yet, but I have not forgotten.
No, he has not. We've been talking about it. Lucky Penny. Krampus. Inky.
Look at them.
Did we
I
open
don't
Inky?
think we've
I don't
opened
think
that
we
one
have
yet.
opened Inky yet. I
No.
think that's a fresh one.
But you're right. Even the dark cards have lots of color.
Phantasma. That's
Okay.
nice colors. Earthworm.
Ermagerd.
Earthworm. Petunia.
Have we had Petunia yet?
Not foil. I don't think. We have seen Petunia, but not foil.
Okay.
And, ooh, this is a new one. Jelly Bell. Or would you say Jelly Belly? Jelly Belly, or is it just Jelly Bell?
Jelly Bell.
I would say Jelly Bell.
Yeah.
Foil, that's really nice. All right. Pass that over to you.
Having lots of fun, seeing new stuff.
I'm kind of getting the hang. I don't know if I'm doing it the intended way, but I'm getting better at opening them. My way. This is the Imperial pull style.
That's right.
All right. Oh, this is a new one. We got Kitswin. Foxfire. Sorry, I'm just reading the... Vlad. Canbug. Coin Drop. Mothlin. Oh, that is... Dude, that is borderless.
Oh, yeah.
That is borderless right there. I didn't know that was a thing yet, but that
I
certainly
guess we haven't
is.
pulled a borderless card yet.
I can't remember pulling one. That's really cool. I like that.
I'll just leave that one up.
There you go.
Thank you.
We got foil Soccerline and foil Petunia.
Cool.
There we go. This is only halfway through.
Really?
Yeah, because look,
Oh my gosh.
the other. Oh, maybe it's not exactly. We went it on a little more than that.
Speed Robo says, I love Mothlin. Now, is Mothlin... I'm going through the other cards to make sure we haven't overlooked something, but is Mothlin always borderless? Is there a special something about being borderless? What's the scoop?
We've got Chiro. Wait, how did Chiro?
Chiro,
Yeah,
yeah.
Chiro. Okay, I got it
Yep.
right. Thank you for the pronunciation guide. That's really good. I'm just checking the old YouTubes here. We got... That's pretty good. Chiro, Phantasma. Both of the... I was thinking these go well together, and it just happens they're together here. So we got Phantasma, Glitztail. This one is not shiny, so you can see the corn dog. That's really cool. Oh, now I want a corn dog.
Is there anywhere to get corn dogs this hour?
No, not this hour. I don't know if the Park Fries does corn dogs anymore, because I think they got new owners.
Oh.
So I don't know what their new menu is, because they used to do good corn dog down there. Jillian and I used to go there several times in the summer and get corn dogs.
Of course, she's always borderless because she's a visionary. So all the visionaries are borderless. Right.
Oh.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. Okay. And speaking of which, here
Yep.
we are. Here's Mothlan again. And we've got Ava Orca and Shiny Earthworm.
Earthworm.
Oh my god, Earthworm.
No, I want a corn dog.
Funny every time.
I'm going to go air fry one. Air fry us one, too.
Yeah, I guess we could buy Pogos.
We could buy Pogos.
They're no diss on Pogos, but they're not as good as like a fresh, battered corn dog.
True.
That's not a diss on Pogo.
I've eaten many a Pogo.
Yeah, if you
in
are
my adult life.
if you are what you eat, I'm probably 10% Pogo.
I don't remember eating any awesome.
Well, I mean, there you go. One time I entered a contest. It was craft dinner. Craft macaroni and cheese to those of you south of the border, but we call it craft dinner. And they had a contest for kids going away to college to you write a little essay about how much you love craft dinner and why you should get the money to go for going to school. And my argument was, if you are what you eat, I was about 80% craft dinner. So if they gave me the money, they'd be sending craft dinner itself to college.
Ah.
I did not win.
That's a misstep on their part.
It was a specious argument. Scrap paper, Oozwell, Orchidea, Peace, Mothy. I like Mothy. Jellybell, foil, and Krampus foil.
AC says, what's your favorite Splatterkin so far? I love the look of Krampus.
Yeah?
There were a few of them in here that I really like. I mean, Glizzy Tail because of the corn dog.
Yeah. I like Chiro, actually.
Yeah.
I like the colors. Oh, and look at that.
Oh.
Chiro
I
right up top.
find I'm really drawn, ironically, to the darker cards.
Really?
Vlad and Krampus. And this one here is such a simple card. But I just like it's fun.
I gotta say the art direction on these cards is strong. Like, everything is thought out. Everything is legible.
Yep.
You wouldn't know it, maybe, but because we've opened a lot of different TCGs, some of them are just unreadable. So not only are these readable, they're quite legible, easy to see, easy to understand what's going on them.
Yep.
The art is fun and consistent. That's another thing that a lot of cards don't have, is consistent art style. And yeah, I'm very pleased so far. Like, I'm impressed by what I see and the quality of the cards and everything.
Now, as a designer and somebody who loves to see who's done what, I would actually love to see the.
We got another one.
We got another what? Miscut. Amazing.
Miscut.
I would love to see the illustrator name and the publisher just a hair bigger.
Oh yeah.
Mind you, I guess we have old eyes. The kids that are playing this
That's
game
true.
don't. Yeah.
There's a running gag on this channel. Well, it's not a gag. It was true.
It's true.
I needed new glasses for the longest time, and I was the one reading the cards, and I'd be like, and I'd squint, and I'd be like, I need new glasses, or I'd mispronounce something.
Then you'd add
couldn't read it.
Pokemon names to it to make it even worse.
Yeah, and then we were opening Pokemon, and they have weird names or whatever. I finally got new glasses, so it's much better. But they are bifocals, so sometimes I still have a hard time. But that's not the card's fault. That's totally on me. This is Baubles. We got an inky foil. That's a
different. That's an alt art.
Is that alt art?
Yeah, I don't think
you're
we've seen
right.
that one.
I think you might be right.
Yeah.
And Lucky Penny.
That
good
is an
friend like you.
alt
Here, let
art
me put that
inky.
there. Put that there for you.
Mercy.
The craft dinner thing.
It's a legit argument.
It's a legit argument.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I didn't win. It probably went to somebody who was 90% craft dinner.
Is it an alt art? Now I have to look through the cards and see. I'm not usually wrong, but a couple times a day I am.
We definitely opened it inky before.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is alt art.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the alt art.
Oh, gosh.
How do you know?
I don't know. We have to open a second one of something.
Yeah, okay. So we got Socoline. You said you like the dark ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rosemary. Scrap paper. Another Ms. Cut. Doesn't make sense to call it Ms. Cut, does it? It's miscut.
It's miscut.
I'm a ding dong. Sunny Shadow. And a foil. Spaghetti! Oh, spaghetti. Spaghetti, not spaghetti. Spaghetti. A foil spaghetti. Oh, man.
Some cards have doodle, original, and revision forms. Think of it like evolutions of Pokemon. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. And we've got Ava Orca here.
Oh.
Spaghetti, I'm a fan. I'm now a fan of spaghetti.
It's as close to craft dinner as we're going to get from the set.
And it sounds, although spaghetti is Italian, spaghetti sounds French. We know our French here in Ontario because we are forced to learn it in school.
How do you really feel?
Je parle un petit peu de français seulement, mais
Oh. We
je parle tout le français dans ma cœur. If anybody asks. Sorry, folks. Sorry, Anglos. I had to speak a little Francais.
I saw three moose, two alone and one together.
I went heist fishing, which is actually not fishing for heists, but rather true to heists for fish. Hey, now we have a non-foil spaghetti.
Okay, there we
Look
go.
at that, they were back-to-back. In back-to-back packs. I love it. So, okay, I have to read this here. Entangle. Oh, of course it's entangle. Place spaghetti in the techniques area until dried. When dried, choose a splatterkin. If a friendly splatterkin, inspire it by 2. If a foe, reduce its inspiration by 2. Wibble. That's a new one, I think. I don't think we've opened
Nope.
Wibble
It'll
yet.
wobble, but it won't fall down.
Mew Mew. This is
Oh,
new.
yeah.
New Mew Mew. You could call it Mewtwo. Mew Mew. Mermy. This is also new. We got
It's a whole pack of new
we
stuff.
got a whole pack of new whatever. Inky. This is that other art.
Non-foil.
Non-foil. Maybe the alt. I can't.
Well, so, yeah, I guess
They said.
whatever the original revision. up
Oh, it says
top.
original. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It says right there, original. Okay, got it. We've got a foil earthworm and a foil lumifera, which is new.
That was a whole pack of almost new stuff.
We're like 2/3 of the way through, and we're still getting new stuff, even though there's only, what, you said 40
Yeah.
cards? Mind you, there's different versions of a
Right.
few things, and
Yep.
foils and whatnot, so that scans. All right. You know what? I didn't read the back of this.
We should do that.
This booster pack contains 5 common and 2 foil cards. Speed Robo Games does not take responsibility for the future resale value of any card. You know what? That's responsible. You cannot play the game with a single pack. Please purchase a starter set to learn how to play. Okay, that is all fair
Yep.
and good information. You can't say nobody told you. That's really cool. I just realized I've opened like however many of these and I didn't
We
read
haven't
the
looked
back
at the back yet. Also, can we comment on the next one about the pack itself?
Yeah,
Like
okay.
the design of the pack.
Yeah, okay.
Before you butcher it.
Oh, you mean the... Oh, yeah. I thought you meant... I was going to butcher the whole shebang. Coin Drop. Jelly Bell. But this is a different art, I think.
Just non-foil.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
Yeah.
that's true. The other one was
We've opened a
foil.
bunch of
That's what
foil,
I'm
yeah.
thinking. Kitswin. Hey, Kitswin. The Ink Witch.
Ooh.
Visionary. So
Yeah,
here we go.
I
I'll
like
give that
one.
over to you.
Sure. Let's,
Mermy. Did we open Mermy?
hey, Mermy.
I think we did.
Yeah.
We got a foil Adoraburb and a foil
Hello, Louise.
Lumifera.
Level Life Fitness. How are you?
What's
Thanks for joining
happening?
us.
Hi, everybody. buddy. This
This
is
is
so
great.
much fun.
So many new faces.
This is what we love about doing this channel. If you check, we don't have like a million subscribers, but the people who do come in are usually very chatty and friendly, and that's what it's all about.
That's right. And I agree that the paper, like ASMR ripping.
Yeah, that's true. I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah.
You know, another time we should. I have a little Tascam audio recorder, and I have seen people using it for ASMR. That same model, not mine. Obviously, that would be weird if they snuck in and were using it. But maybe one day we should put one here.
Oh yeah.
And then release the ASMR version of opening packs.
We get like a bunch of different kinds of cards.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the ASMR of Magic.
Yeah. Oh, this
ASMR
is ASMR of Genesis. ASMR of Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh my God. We're gonna have that's a good idea.
We're gonna do it.
That's a good idea, and I support it. Yeah, we got the Ink Witch. Yep. So you wanted to talk about the pack
Right.
before I
don't
butcher
necessarily
it?
have to, but I wanted to just look at the kind of fun of it, the design of it. I mean, you mentioned what's on the back. I'm going to use your knife to open a pack
Very well.
because I want to fan it out so we can see the whole.
Now he's not on camera, so I'm going to put my hands here and do like a little show while he's doing that, so you have something to look at.
It's your turn.
Okay.
No, I wanted to just open this up because the art does wrap around. The art
You have
does
to
wrap
show
around.
people that this is a visual medium.
I'm looking.
Okay.
Oh, Brian.
We've been friends for over 40 years.
Yeah.
So sometimes it gets real.
That's
Okay, there we go. I see what you're saying.
And the little heart up top. Nobody else can see it because I'm off camera. There, shadow puppets go.
There we go.
Don't encourage him, Luis. That's all. I just wanted to see because I noticed it wrapped around when we tore it.
Yeah, so this is like a little bit extra art on the sides.
And we did open that card. I'm trying to remember the character's name because there it is, right there. The Adorabird.
Oh, that's Adorable. Yeah. That's right. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Hey, those of you in the chat who worked on the game, I have a question. There are many Splatterkins. How did you decide on Adorabird as the one that goes on the front of the pack? Because that's a big deal, right? Which one you pick?
They identify.
And I'm curious how you came to that. If it was a group decision, or if Adorabird is just a staff favorite or something. So anyway, let's look what's inside this pack.
Oh, here's a good question.
Oh my God.
Beefcake.
Beefcake, and
Oh my gosh. Cryptid Keeper asked AC, "Have you done any artwork for other TCGs?" Oh yeah, I'll let you feel that one, AC. There's been a few.
Nice.
Yeah.
Beefcake. That's pretty cool, and that is a doodle. Okay, I'm starting to catch on here. That is a doodle.
Originals, doodles.
Doodles. Yeah. This is an original Jelly Bell, Mermy, Inky. We've got another
Ink Witch.
Ink Witch. There you go.
Brian, to answer your question, how did we choose the pack art? Vibes.
Okay.
Yep.
I respect that. We've got Socoline, or is it Socoline? I'm not sure. Yes, Vibes is accurate. That's funny. Interesting. Ava Orca. I like that your company is small enough that you can go on Vibes. Like, I don't think Magic the Gathering is going on Vibes. Like, I'm sure they have
how can we maximize
tested
profit?
it to within an inch of its life.
Yeah.
And you can tell that that's how they do it. I love it. I want a foil beefcake. Don't we all?
Oh my gosh, is there a foil beefcake?
There might be. I don't see why there wouldn't be. Maybe it's rarer somehow? I don't know. Let's see.
Crossing fingers for foil beefcake.
We got another spaghetti. Another beefcake.
Another beefcake.
That's funny that we didn't open one until now, and we opened two in a row. Wibble. Mew Mew. Another Ink Witch. If you want to put that there. We've got Rosemary foil and Earthworm foil.
Earthworm. There's a foil beefcake, but you may need to open a ton of packs to get him.
That's fair. As it should be.
Yeah.
We can't all be trusted with a foil beefcake. If there were too many of them out there, I think the temptation would be to misuse them.
That power is
All right,
It's something else.
So we're down to the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs.
That's too bad.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
I'm quite digging this.
Joe, we might have to buy some Splatterkins.
Yes.
I love it.
I'm going to try to actually find, although it's probably all been opened.
We should tell our LGS about it. Because they're always trying to get younger kids in there, and this is a fun game.
We're going to pop the email address up in a little while. And, I mean, we can chat also on Discord, which is how we've connected. But send us whatever information we need to give to the LGSs.
Oh, that's
Please.
good. Yeah. If we'll put it up later, but it's hello@imperialpolls.com.
Yeah.
But we'll put it up on the screen at the end.
Buy more booster boxes, I see. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Can we manifest beefcake foil? AC Faust, that's a great idea. Let's just...
All right, I'm doing it. I'm putting... Okay, I'm going to go pew, 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 super pew. And then we're going to see if it's in here. Wibble, spaghetti, beefcake. We got... Oh, see, it almost worked. It almost worked.
Not
Just
enough
wasn't
pews.
foil. Not enough pew-pews. Lumifera, excuse me. Inky, Jelly Bell, and Succoline foils. Tell your LGS, Speed Robo Games does fantastic game store support. That
Amazing.
makes a big difference. I don't now, but I used to work at an LGS. And the companies that do that kind of support for the LGSs, oh my gosh, it makes such a big difference.
No doubt.
Rather than having to fight with them to get promos or, or just any product at all, if they do good things for you, it's easier to promote them. What's so funny?
I realized two things. One, I've been so wrapped up in the cards, I haven't done any sound effects tonight.
No, you haven't. We haven't done a you-know-what in a while.
So, first of all, Speed Robo says, please tell your LGS about us. I'll literally send them a free sample pack of all of our games right away.
Amazing.
All you need to tell them is to send me one email or DM, and it will be done right away. That's awesome.
We will do that.
Louise, Brian, has said, you've got to moo.
Oh!
Now, Speed Robo Games says, do a fart sound. Do I have a fart sound?
You must have a fart sound.
You know what? I think the closest...
Actually, maybe you don't, because we're gassy enough as it is.
Oh my gosh.
There is an episode of this show where I thought I was being sneaky, but there is a very audible fart on the show. I won't tell you which one, because that would be tacky, but yeah, I thought I was getting away with it. I did not get away.
Oh, there it is, right here. Okay, it's not a fart. But Brian, you should moo.
All right, so we're gonna move for each one or each pack.
Sure, we want to get that foil beefcake.
Want to get that foil beefcake? Okay.
Now here's the thing: we are being a little bit greedy because we did get the serialized Inkwitch.
Yes, if you just joined us, we got the serialized Inkwitch, 6 out of 15. As well, we were sent as a fun promo.
One of the test prints.
A test print of same.
So we get twins.
Yeah. So that is very cool.
So if we don't get a foil beefcake, my heart is not going to be broken.
Okay.
But I will blame you forever.
Well, it would be my fault, obviously. All right, so we're going to moo. All right, but everybody watching right now has to moo at home.
Yes, that's right.
And if you don't, well, that's going to be on you.
Are you ready?
Okay, ready? Super moo. Okay.
Hello, Jeff Pacino.
Jeff!
Just in time to moo.
Hello.
I see you know each other already. This is wonderful.
What a small world we live in. But it's also the biggest place we'll ever live.
It's the biggest world we have.
All right. We got Mew Mew Original, Lucky Penny, Slugnug, Krampus, Jelly Bell, and the foils we have Earthworm, Ermagerd Earthworm, and Ava Orca.
You know, every time that card comes up, I try to pronounce it in my head, and I fail.
Ava Orca?
Ava Orca.
Because once I figured out it was an orca,
yeah,
it became a lot easier. But, okay, do we have to moo again for each one?
Was mooing and the wife just slapped me.
Well, get her on board. The more the mooier. I don't care. I don't care. I'm proud of
This is how I
myself.
feel about your jokes.
I'm proud of it. Okay, and if we get one, we got to do a you know what.
We have to do a you know what if
Yeah,
we get
if you
one.
don't, if you haven't been here before, you don't know what. But all right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Moo, moo. It's like a.
Are you mooing?
It's like a performance of Rent in here. All right, let's open this up and open our beefcake foil. It's gonna be in here, and if it is, I'm gonna look awesome. All right, we got Inky Revision. This is the revision version. Okay, that's why we had. Okay, we're figuring this out. Kitswin, Glitztail, Phantasma, Lumifera, and the foils are Jellybell and Socoline.
We still have 2 more chances.
We do have 2
Yep.
more. We have more chances. Sorry, tor chances. Two Muzus. Moo It's a good thing I laugh at my jokes because somebody has to.
Somebody has to.
Okay, are you ready?
You know, the kids think it's great.
All right. Oh, that's good. For the last one, we'll do the you know what.
Yeah.
Okay, let's open this. Oh, we didn't move.
To moo more chances. You have to moo as well.
Yeah,
This
but
is on
everybody
you.
at home has to moo. Are we ready? Okay, you guys have made my night. All right, ready? Moo! Moo, moo, moo. I want this card. Now I have to have it. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, we got Lucky Penny. We got Krampus Original. Did you have the original or the?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Hey, Brian,
got-
what do you call a cow with no legs?
What do you call it, Joe?
Ground beef.
What do you call a cow with 2 legs? Lean beef.
Ah.
We got Glitztail, Lumifera, and the foils we have Rosemary and Armagerd Earthworm. Funny every time. All right, this is our last pack, everyone. And we're going to do something. We're going to moo, and then we're going to do something very special for our channel. Are you ready?
Jeff, you'll be familiar with this?
Yeah. Moo, followed by... Sandstorm!
Sandstorm.
Sandstorm! That is a tradition here at Imperial Pulse.
Every episode.
Every episode, we get a copyright strike for
That's
playing
right.
Sandstorm. All right, so this is our last pack. We already mooed. We played Sandstorm. I don't know what else we can do.
I don't know.
So here we go.
For those of you who are enjoying yourselves,
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself.
we're glad you're here.
All right, this is our last one. Okay, I'm gonna one last time try to pull it from the tab. I'm not sure.
Oh, hold on. What did Jeff just say?
What?
Jeff says,
All these soundboard sounds. Can't believe you don't have a sad trombone for every joke you guys do. We do have
we
one.
do.
That's probably your ringtone when I text you. Ugh.
Last pack magic. Let's see what happens.
Bum bum bum.
I don't think I've seen this many emojis in a conversation ever.
This is amazing.
This is great.
I'm having so much. This is. I don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect
Not
this. Okay, here we go.
All right,
last
last
pack.
pack
This is the
magic.
last pack. Last pack magic.
AC, thank you so much. For,
Oh my gosh, yes, thank you.
for
This has
setting
been
this up.
like the best.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Can
Speed
Bug,
Robo, thank you.
Vlad, Candy, Erosion. We got another Mothling. Very good. And our foils are Petunia, and it's going to be Beefcake.
It's beefcake.
No, it's
Oh,
Krampus.
it's Krampus.
It's Krampus. Bum, 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 bum.
Bum, bum,
Although that's not fair to Krampus.
No.
That is
That is the first time I saw that card. I was like, oh, I love
Krampus
it.
is awesome. That
Yeah.
is not fair that we prices righted Krampus. Krampus is cool. But that's all the cards. That
Jeff, I
we've
agree.
got.
The cracked glass foil is great.
Also, I don't think we mentioned this before. I don't know if this is an anticlimax or not. I don't think it is. Speed Robo also sent us some sleeves.
Time to buy
which
more packs.
We are very appreciative of.
Absolutely. We're appreciative of everything. The two of you have made our week.
Yeah, except now I have to have a foil beefcake, and it's going to bother me until I get one. So we're gonna have to work on that.
Now, the other thing is, as we mentioned, this is the second printing of the second set. We need to find a booster box of the first set. I think we need to open some first set.
Yeah. Are we ready to flip it over to?
Yeah, let's do that.
To us.
Hey, it's us.
Well,
Krampus stole the beefcake cards.
Ate them because they were being bad at Christmas.
I don't know about you, Brian. I had a great time.
I'm still having a great time. And I'm gonna this is one of our best episodes. You know what I mean? Like this is so much fun. I think when a card game emphasizes fun and creativity rather than sucking the money out of its players, you can tell the difference.
Absolutely.
So I'm impressed. I'm impressed, and you know what? I don't always do this. I'm going to tell people about it.
Amazing. There have been some games that we've gone, this was a card game.
We're like, oh, that's pretty good. And this one, sometimes we're like, yeah, that was pretty good. And this one is like, I'm going to tell people about it. So that's great. Thank you so much. Well, we mentioned earlier that you can reach us in a number of different ways. Somebody mentioned getting in touch with us about some information. You can reach us again at hello@imperialpulls.com. Imperialpulls.com. The URL will just take you to this here YouTube channel. You can also reach us on some of the socials. We're available on TikTok, Facebook, Discord, Blue Sky, Instagram, and I don't know, high-fiving us on the street.
That's right. If you see us on the street, high-five us.
Yeah. LeBron!
But you have to have a...
Oh, he left me hanging. Jeez. LeBron! There we go.
But you have to have a beefcake in your pocket.
Yeah, and if anybody has a foil beefcake that they're not utilizing...
This guy right here.
You know, just saying is all.
Louise, Jeff, Speed Robo, AC, Cryptid Keeper. Who am I missing? I'm missing somebody else. Steven, thank you all for being here tonight.
Yeah, we got lots of people in the...
He left you hanging. I'm dying.
I know, right? This guy leaving me hanging.
Cryptid, thanks very much. If you pull a beefcake in your box, please let us know.
That's right. Well, I'm going to try to figure out where I can get some more. I'm sure it's available.
I know some people.
We do know some people.
Yeah. Everybody,
thank you so much.
If you enjoyed this and you want to see more, we are live most Tuesday nights, every Tuesday night.
Unless there's an emergency or something.
8 p.m. Eastern.
Unless it's an emergency or I forget it's Tuesday.
That happened once.
Which is the thing that happened one time.
And to be fair, in a couple of weeks, I think you and I are both gone on a Tuesday.
Are we?
Yes.
Where are we going?
We're going to a concert.
We don't have any friends. Nobody likes us. What are you talking about? No, we're kidding. Is that a Tuesday?
That's a Tuesday.
Oh, well, we'll work it out.
For the new people, we mentioned that I design backs of cards and whatever else too. I'm also a graphic designer who designs clothing for the music industry. And so that means summertime. Sometimes we get pulled away for concerts. And sometimes I drag this guy along to see some shows.
Jerseysfordrummers.com. In case you want to check it out.
Oh, yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah. Self-promotion, Joe.
At Jerseys for Drummers on Instagram as well.
That's right.
So if you like this, you want to see more, feel free to click on the dinger for notifications, click subscribe, leave a like. We like that as well.
Tell a friend.
Tell all your friends.
Yeah.
I just subscribed because I laugh so much. Thank you, Louise.
I love it. This is so great. Yeah. Well, I got to say, I know I say this all the time, but I really appreciate everybody who's watching right now, because if nobody was watching, this would just be us not high-fiving each other in a room alone. And
we can do that off camera.
We can do that. Well, we do it all the time.
All the time.
But we really appreciate you being here, because that's what we do it for.
Yep.
And we most of what we do this for is for the community, like the community that we make and meeting new people. And if you weren't here, we wouldn't be able to do that. So we really genuinely appreciate it.
Yeah, we're about 10 episodes away from episode 100, which is exciting.
Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah.
Jeez, we got to figure out what we're going to do.
Absolutely.
Well, we got 10 weeks to figure
Foil
it out.
beefcakes for everybody.
We usually figure it out half an hour before the show.
What do you want to do today?
What do we have? Quick, make a thumbnail. It keeps us on our toes and spontaneous, but it would be nice to maybe plan a little bit. This was a little bit more planned. We knew this was coming.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, this one was... we've known about this for a while.
Yeah, we have, and we've been looking forward to it. And
Yeah.
this is better than I even expected.
Absolutely.
So,
Brian, any closing remarks? Final thoughts? Favorite card?
There are many good cards. Miscut is a genius card, and I think I might get it graded.
We'll see what we can find in here.
Yeah.
For graded cards. A very humble channel. Keep going. We absolutely will. Thank you
Yeah.
for being part of it.
Well, I like to think we're the most humble, so like we're more humble than
Way more humble than those other
anybody
guys.
else. Anybody else. So, thank you for saying that. All right. Well, thanks again for watching us tonight, folks. As Joe said, you can see us again next week. It's not next week, is the show?
No.
Okay,
No.
so you can see us next
Yeah,
week.
you can see us next week.
At 8 o'clock Eastern here at Imperial Pulse, and we look forward to seeing you. I don't know what it's going to be. We're going to find out.
Jeff, the cool thing about the internet is you can rewind this and start over again.
That's true.
But you have to watch all the way to the end again.
Yeah. Or you can call us and we'll just describe it to you.
Grader will cash out trying to grade miscut. Oh, we'll crash out trying to grade miscut.
Yeah, we're going to give somebody... Yeah, we're gonna give some grader an aneurysm. All right, we should let these people get back to their lives.
Good night, everybody. Thank you so much.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Peace.